So good day, Rockland CSL. Good day, UUCR. It's always wonderful to be together here. So some of you may remember last July, we celebrated July as our play month. And I invited everyone to change their names to what? Anyone remember? Favorite desserts. That's right. So this time we're going to do something a little different. This time we're going to change our names to our favorite game we played when we were children. So if you're with us on Zoom, you can change your name on the screen to your favorite childhood game. Now, if you didn't have any favorite childhood games, make something up, okay? Use your imagination. So I'm going to reintroduce myself. I am Red Rover. Red Rover, Red Rover, send someone right over. So let's take a moment, think about your childhood game. Everybody got something? All right, so let's just greet each other, introducing each other by our childhood name, game name. Go ahead, introduce yourselves. Right, all right, all right. All right, so let's hear a couple of them.
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo.
Operation.
Operation. Jacks. Backgammon. Hopscotch. All right. And on Zoom, we got hopscotch, duck, duck, goose, double dutch, marbles. All right. All right. Love them
Bless.
all. Yes, love
And
them
now I
all.
welcome up the one and only Reverend Melissa Moore Nobles, otherwise known as Red Rover.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Robin, for your beautiful music. Thank you so very much. So, welcome again, everyone. Red Rover is here. And I hope that you are in the vibration of play. Yes?
Yeah.
All right. So, as I mentioned, July is our play month at Rockland CSL, and we kicked it off last Saturday by having a wonderful play date at Cheryl's lovely home where we got to play some fun games and just to be with each other. Our companion books for July we have two. One is The Game of Life and How to Play It. You may be familiar with that classic by Florence Schiaville Shen. And our other is The Coming of the Cosmic Christ by Matthew Fox. And I'm going to be referring to him often today. And you can substitute the cosmic Christ, if you choose to, for the cosmic consciousness. So I want to start with a quote from Ernest Holmes. Ernest Holmes said, "Creation is the play of life upon itself through divine self-imagination. Spirit must create in order to be expressed. Spirit must create in order to be expressed." So play is a creative state of being. When we are playing, we are creating. When we're playing, we are creating. Just say that with me. Okay, I just wanted to make sure y'all was still with me. So we live in a culture that tells us that play is not important. It's a waste of time, right? It's a distraction. But that's not true. I think about some of the happiest times of my life, and most of the time it was spent in play. And I remember a game I used to play with my cousins, and we found out that our grandfather was half Native American. And so we got this idea that we could make it rain because we were Native American. Now, we were probably about 8 or 9 years old. So we're outside, it's a sunny day, just like today, and we start running around in a circle, imagining that we're Native American. We're doing the whole, we're doing all of this, saying all kinds of chants, and it started to pour down rain. We were terrified at first. And then we just started laughing and dancing and screaming that we had made it rain, that we had made it rain. So we run upstairs, we're soaking wet. We tell our mothers what we did. And I remember my mother saying, y'all didn't make it rain. Rain was in the forecast. And we were like, no, no, we did it. We made it rain. We created that state of being from our high vibration of play. We shifted the atmosphere. I believe that we did, and no one could tell me different. So we have that ability through our state of beingness to shift the atmosphere, to make something that wasn't come into being. We have the opportunity to create that which people say is a coincidence, that which people say is cannot happen. We get to create that. So Florence Scovel Shinn says in The Game of Life, man must prepare for the thing he asks for when there isn't the slightest sign of it in sight. We asked for rain. There was not the slightest sign of it in sight. It was a bright, sunny day, but we were prepared for the rain, and the rain came. So we can substitute that for anything in our lives. We could substitute that for the way in which we desire the world to be, but we have to be prepared for it first. In Coming of the Christ, Cosmic Christ, Matthew Fox writes and refers to sociologist Robert Belay. Robert Belay describes the Western culture as a culture of separation. He said, this culture has been present throughout history as well as in our current times, a culture of separation. Matthew also references Eckhart, who taught that we are all meant to be mothers of God, and thus we are called to birth the cosmic Christ or Christ consciousness in self and society. We are called to be the bearers of this new paradigm, this living cosmology. We are called to be the patterns that connect. We are called to be the bearers of cohesion to a society of separation. He also says the cosmic Christ ushers in an era of cohesion, of ending the separations. The cosmic Christ awakens things on the power of the human mind and spirit to experience personally this common glue among things. We are the common glue. We are the connectors. We are the ones who make those connections person to person, species to species, galaxies to galaxies. So I think we have seen and experienced that there is a lack of cohesion in our society, yes? And the opposite of cohesion is chaos. So we don't address chaos by responding chaotically. Chaos begets more chaos, like greed begets more greed. Separation begets more separation. We are being called to play our part in the unfolding cosmic stage that requires us to be the bearers of cohesion, to be the patterns of connection in this society of separation. Are we prepared for that? Are you prepared for that? Yes? No? Maybe so? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? We're working on it. It's a work in process, right? It's a work in process. Matthew writes in the book, because we are cosmic Christ and because we are called to birth the yet unborn cosmic Christ, we are, like Jesus, prophets of order, justice over chaos, disorder, and injustice. Birthing of the cosmic Christ is itself a cosmic act involving cosmic labor pains. Cosmic labor pains. Can anyone relate to some cosmic labor pains? Yes. So it will not come cheaply. It comes with the heart of a child that knows what is possible, that can go out on a sunny day and make it rain. To be prepared. So Ernest Holmes says, Jesus was a consciously cosmic soul who recognized his unity with all. He knew that love must become universal before it can reach its maturity. So we too recognize and embody this unity. We speak about unity. We speak about oneness, right? And it's time for us to be the beacons that bring forth that spiritual maturity. So there is only one game to be played, the playing of our part as the individualized expressions of oneness, of love, and of unity. We are not just living for ourselves. We are participating in the great pattern. We are the patterns that connect. We are the bearers of cohesion. We are living prayers. Every pattern of our words, our deeds, our actions, our intentions become sacred play in this cosmic dance that we call life. So one of the wonderful things about our childhood games that I loved the most was that most of the games required that we played with someone. When we were children, we rarely played by ourselves, even if we were, let's say, the only child. What would we do? We would imagine that we had friends. So we never played alone. This is a lesson that we could bring forth today, that we need each other, that we cannot play alone in this cosmic stage of life, that playing alone creates further separation. And so, how do we show up as patterns of connection, as the bearers of cohesion? We show up with each other. We show up with hopscotch and backgammon and marbles. We show up with Red Rover and Double Dutch and hopscotch. We show up with that energy. We show up with Nintendo. We show up with pickup sticks. With that energy, we already know what it feels like. We can access it at any point in time. And I think now is the appointed time. Yes? So in sacred play, we align with the law. We were talking on our way over here today that it's not about struggle, it's not about suffering, it's about alignment. So what are you aligning yourself with? Florence says that this way. She says that effort is not what manifests. It is alignment that opens the door. We participate, by being aligned. So the question is, what are you aligning with? Are you aligning with chaos or cohesion? Are you aligning with separation or oneness? Now is the time to play your part as a cosmic soul, a conscious cosmic soul, like Jesus was. But Jesus was not the exception, just the example, like Buddha, like Gandhi, like Martin Luther King. Drop in whoever resonates for you in that spirit. Now is the time to play with your knowingness that cosmos, not chaos, finds the eternal existence in play. Play is eternal. Play is eternal. Love points the way, and we say in New Thought that love points the way and the law makes the way possible. So we align ourselves with the law. The moment we stop trying to manipulate the game and instead trust the law and what governs it, we begin to play in harmony with life. So we are here to flow, not to struggle. We are here to flow. So you are also not here to prove yourself. There's nothing to prove. You are here to be yourself, fully, fearlessly, joyfully. You are the pattern of connection. So I'm going to give you some homework. You'll know, right? But I want to remind us to use our imagination again and to imagine cosmic consciousness is asking us to play with it. Cosmic consciousness, just like when we were kids, we needed someone to play with. Cosmic consciousness also needs someone to play with. It expresses through us. So will you play with cosmic consciousness? Will you?
Yes.
Okay. Will you say yes? Okay. Will you say yes to playing your part on this cosmic stage as the pattern that connects and as the bearer of cohesion, the bearers of cohesion? Will you? Will you say yes to being first on the call sheet for oneness, for unity, and for love?
Yes.
Yes. So here's your love work. We're going to practice seeing others through the eyes of oneness. And we're going to give someone a genuine compliment. Or you could offer your deep presence in conversation, like really be present with someone in conversation, not thinking about what you're going to say next, not even paying attention. You know how we do sometimes. Be fully present in conversation. Or encourage someone. Just encourage someone. Sometimes we just need a word of encouragement. Or serve as a beacon of light in dark spaces. So you have a number of things to choose from. I just ask that you choose one. Will you do that?
Yes.
Yes. Peace and blessings, everyone.